everyone, it's Alice of All Trades, and I am back with the Grim Dawn live stream. So let's get to it. We do have food. Oh, that seems loud. On the way. Yeah, that's not. That's too loud, isn't it? Wait. Grim Dawn always seems loud. Okay. We're in the end game. Well, we're towards the end of the game. let me rephrase that. Using the WAS keys for some stupid reason, because every other game that I play works on WAS. They all red. Okay. Ah, hair on my face. Hi, Ricardo. I've had a fucking insanely busy day. I had my work day, and then I live streamed on Unsafe Space, and now I'm doing this. And there it was. Fucking missy hair. So my head hurts a little bit, and I've got to we're going here. I've already taken something for it, though, and now I'm just, like, waiting for my food to get here, so that I can eat, because I didn't eat lunch like an idiot. It's been 2 weeks since I played this game. I forgot how it works. Okay, where are we going? We're going way over there. And the path to get there is convoluted. That's the best word for it. Yeah, it was really busy. I'm just trying, like, this is my, like, relaxation technique, though, is to play video games. So, like, I have to be, like, really, really bad off to cancel, honestly. Because you've seen me, I play, like, when I feel absolutely awful. Yeah. Here it is. The beer I usually use. Have you ever talked too much and hurt your face muscles? I'm also behind on video editing for Thursday. So if it comes out, late, I apologize. It might come out late. This is the thing, like, a lot of YouTubers, they have a team. Ah, yes, this boss. I forgot about this boss. Oops, oops, oopsie, oopsie. Ah, shit. You really are following me. Well, this room is better anyway for this. Could you stop, maybe? Seriously, stop. Floor is lava. Stop getting close to me, damn it. Ha! You missed. Ha! Did not die that time. Yeah, that was a lot better than the last time I fought that guy. Didn't expect him to follow that much, though. Why is everyone attacking through the wall? Come on, guys. Good job at killing the dudes on the other side of the wall. Oh shit! I think I clicked that button and I didn't really mean to! Still one dude left. Or no, two dudes. Oh, we handled it! Yay! Oh, there's like one lone asshole over there. Didn't even notice that. Oh, that kind of sucks. I would want more. I'm still used to loading screens taking forever so that I have a chance to take a drink. Alright, so this is where I was before. I don't actually need that. Yeah, I did remember. What was that? Is it this thing? Ooh! I don't think it was. I think whatever that was bigger. Oh yeah, that's right, because there's the tentacles. I forgot about the tentacles. Something someone says when they're telling people about hentai. These assholes living among demons. I'm thinking, that's sane, right? No, not really. Oops. I think it's hilarious that, like, everybody knows about hentai, but nobody watches hentai? Like, everybody knows what it is! But nobody is admitting to watching it, except for as a joke. Although, it is kind of funny, because it's ridiculous. That movie, there's two movies, they're both by James Gunn, Slither and Super. They both have, like, these sort of hentai qualities to them. And they're, like, Slither is really amazing. Super is interesting because it has, nobody acknowledge it, no. It has a made to penetrate rape in it, which is unusual. Like, I feel like, for the most part, Hollywood's not willing to acknowledge, and a lot of people are not willing to acknowledge that that happens. So to me, I applaud the movie just for that alone. It's a weird movie, though. I mean, Slither is more normal, but Super is weird. Because he clearly has, like, schizophrenia or something? It's hard to say. Surprisingly fun. Are those, like, wizard? They're very bad at being somewhere where they can actually hit the people. Running out of variety. Probably. Like, it's getting harder and harder to the bar keeps getting set higher and higher and higher in their pursuit of jollies, probably. Hey, we're pretty much back where we started. Where we left off last time, actually. One of the rare times I stopped before I hit a, rift. Nice to see you in the channel, Caleb. No, the opposite of that. Getting softer and softer. Alright, not harder, more difficult. It's almost crossed the line. The line of what? Violence? Sex? There's several lines that it could have crossed. Oh. So fucking hungry. Like, just waiting for my fucking food to show up. And every once in a while, my stomach, I'm like, all the lines of being, okay. Goblin Slayer. I'm not necessarily, like, huge on shock for shock value, but I also don't believe in acting as though dark things don't happen. Like, it kind of pisses me off when people, like, gloss over them, honestly. Because I feel like you're not being all that brave. You're just trying to, play at being brave. Like, if you bring up themes of rape, but don't actually, like, really show rape or something. Like, oh, someone... Or you overemphasize rape for shock value or something. Like, I feel like I don't want to watch Game of Thrones because I feel like Game of Thrones kind of does that. And then, like, something like Jessica Jones explores rape. It doesn't actually show rape, which I think is kind of a failing. But, it does explore at least the after effects. Yeah, I do prefer darkness in my stories, though. I will... I'm worried. Very worried. Do you guys know that movie, Drag Me to Hell? Yeah, Game of Thrones doesn't really feel like it feels like it's playing at being dark. It doesn't feel like it's actually dark. And it feels like the rape is another aspect of sexy times. But yeah, okay, Drag Me to Hell. I didn't like it that much until that last scene. Like, I found it's Sam Raimi. He kind of has a problem with the Raimis in general. Have kind of a problem with being for edging the timing of their horror into comedy levels. So then it turns into cringe because you know it's not a fucking joke. And it's kind of it kind of bothers me. Like the funeral scene in Drag Me to Hell. Oh god, it lasts too long. The garage scene with the gypsy woman lasts too long. But so it's like I don't know whether to laugh or to like wince at those sequences. However, Justin Long's performance in that last scene, fucking amazing. He's so good in that moment. Like I also knew what was going to happen. Like to me, the whole the two envelopes trick, I knew what was coming. I knew so long what was coming. And it really, like, oh, they show the envelope with the coin in it at the beginning of the movie, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Also, I didn't care about that woman by the end of the movie because she killed a cat, and I'm not okay with that. Actually, it wasn't even a cat, it was a fucking kitten. And you know me, I have 2 cats, I fucking complain about them all the time, but I was not okay with that. Yeah, I get that sense too, Caleb, that he's playing at being tough. He doesn't really know how to be tough. The guy dresses like a fucking sailor. But not a real sailor. He dresses like a cartoon sailor. Like, I feel like he's gonna be, like, fighting Popeye for olive oil or something, the way he dresses. Okay, horror. If a horror movie is not about is not actually a metaphor for a real world problem, I kind of think it's a failure. So like another horror movie that I watched that I really like actually, although it has its moments of super fucking cringe, like the ending scene, is The Cure for Wellness. That one's all like a metaphor for schizophrenia. It was really good, too. Wish Upon is a metaphor for, drug addiction in teens. And, what's that one? Annabelle is a metaphor for, like, the horrors of pregnancy, the worries that women go through when they're pregnant. So, Cure for Wellness, of the 4 movies I just mentioned, Annabelle, Wish Upon, and what's the other movie we were talking about? Drag Me to Hell. The Cure for Wellness is the best of those 4. Honestly, it's so good. It's very, it's like the old, like, paranoid stories, like Rosemary's Baby. It's a lot like that. Which Rosemary's Baby is really good. Jesus. There's that scene where she comes in with her hair cut short, and I was watching that with my best friend, and the guy's reaction is so negative, and my best friend was like, leave him, he's a dick, because you look adorable. She did one cute with that hair. And he did react very badly to that. So... Are those things attacking me now? They are! Okay, Ricardo, which way am I going? Yeah, they're not cosmetic. I was like, what is that reaction that I'm seeing? So if I get too close to the tentacles now, they attack. Okay, so this thing is telling me to go through here. Those ghosts? Red portal takes me out. Okay. From the original game boss. Yeah. I didn't know who it was going to be because there's so many enemy factions. I thought it was going to be the Ethereals, but... Okay. I'm so nervous. I lost my doggy. Doggy's back. Okay, I need to go through these tentacles to get this. I'm gonna read it. Sealed in. They promised us freedom. Freedom in exchange for 10 long years of backbreaking labor. That doesn't sound like a good deal, man. But you could die from backbreaking labor. Oh, okay. Although I'm still gonna be on my guard. But I know, I hate it when people say now, no, or no, now, because my brain sees those as the same fucking word. But I now know that we are all going to die in this place. Last night, while we slept, they took all the tools and the food. Ooh, the entrance to the chamber is now solid rock and buzzes with an unearthly hum as if a swarm of wasps were inside. That's bad. We have been sealed in this horrible place with nothing but these rune-covered crates. There is a putrid moisture to them that bites at the back of your nostrils. I can't stare at the writing on them for too long. They burn the eyes and blur the vision. I don't think we should open them, but the others are starting to get hungry and hoping there's food inside. I know there isn't any. Every muscle in my body is telling me to get as far from those crates as possible. The runes marking them are the same as those we were ordered to carve into the walls of this chamber. With good chaos resist will be a breeze. Well, last time we spent a lot of time figuring out my chaos resistance. I believe this is a prison of some kind, built to hold whatever is slowly oozing out of those containers, and now we are trapped in here with it. I may have been on the losing side of the war, had to watch many of my comrades die on the battlefield, but this is no way for a man to die. Agree with you. I already dropped a portal nearby. Yes. Yep, there it is. Okay then. Guess we're going to the big baddie. Here we go. Wish me luck. Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Is the... Oh, okay, okay. Is that a chest? What? Oh, what? Holgrim is dead? Or gone? Just gone? We got him down to halfway. Halfway, everybody. Oh, I'm gonna run out of... I think I got more XP for the fucking lore I just read. I unlocked Elite difficulty! Wow, that thing is, gross. I did not realize these were chests. I thought maybe they were like... what's its, like the Aether crystals, only like for the demons. After 3 years. After 3 years of playing sometimes. That's what it was. Okay, I guess I can leave now. You were right, that was a lot easier than normal. So do I need to go talk to somebody? Like, hey, guess what? I did it! If I'm sick of the tentacles. Yeah, they're not great. Hey, guess what? I killed a big baddie.
You've returned. Is it finished then?
Yes. Ulgrim was... snatched?
So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread, give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Uralai, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. I could use your help. Are you with me?
He literally like, you stopped the summoning of an old one, but I still have more things I want you to do. Oh. Well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay. It's been a very long time since I've seen a fucking cutscene. Put black around the text, please. Dude, maybe, seriously, I was just about to say, this is probably a fucking bad idea. Look at what you did. In the middle of the fort? Necessarily good idea, you couldn't have done that in the field? With a bunch of fucking soldiers around you?
This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
Really?
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
It's a monster! Oh no, it's older.
Agreed.
Oh no.
Crossing was
Oh
attacked.
shit!
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of ethereal. Just smashed right through our defenses.
Yay.
We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I recognize his
I'll
voice.
send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here.
No, you're not.
Loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My
How
people
did you
need
find
help
out
now.
about this, like,
We
now?
won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmoth,
Ashes and
that
mouth.
thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I
Well,
was the
sure.
only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmoth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmoth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
a chilling tale indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat.
Yeah, I thought the
Must
Ethereals were
find
going to be the final fight, but I was wrong.
But maybe we can aid
Now they're
Malmoth
going to
at
be
same
the
time.
DLC fight. Okay.
You've already done a great deal.
Oh, are you talking to me
Ask
now?
for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion. Far
Hey,
to
I know
the
this
east,
image.
in the ruined city of Malmoth.
As in... Bad mouth? Was it present in the original game? So, like, they didn't, like, end the game with something? Like, good job! that's what happened? Well, good for you! You did it! Golf clap. That's who's next is the busty lady I kept having to see for years before they added those other two screens. Like, dude, she's so busty, and then like her waist is essentially non-existent. You know I don't usually complain about that shit, but it was a little weird. I think my dinner is finally here. Oh. I'm trying to have sit in this chair. Oh, fucking day. Hi, Missy. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm allowed to do that. Alright, with the help of the Taken, we've dealt a serious blow to the cult of Chthon. I don't want to diminish the immensity of such a triumph, except for the fact that we didn't really celebrate, especially given the small force and limited resources we're working with. Me? But I fear it has come at a great cost. While our attention was focused on denying the Lagarian entrance to this world, the Ethereals were certainly not idle. Many in Devil's Crossing have paid the ultimate price, but such is the way of war, and it may sound callous to say, but we traded well. Losing only a handful, while preventing a monstrosity from escaping the void that could have heralded the end of the world as we know it. Is the world as we know it all that great, Creed? Is a win for humanity. I'm not saying let it win, but I'm not saying it's great here. What disturbs me, though, is the loss of Ulgrim to the Void. Bourbon apparently does not share my concern, and I think he sees it as ill-afforded sentiment on my part. Bourbon sees Ulgrim as merely a man, but I am certain there is more to him. I believe he is an ascendant, a man who has become a demigod. Do you have any evidence of that? Like, I assume that's true because we're playing a video game. However, what evidence does he have? Ulgrim expertly plays the part of a jovial and unassuming character, but his eyes say much more. He makes offhanded references to historical events with details and a familiarity of someone recalling a personal memory. For all his outward jocularity, there is gravity to him, and it is clear he has witnessed much. I suspect more than one could experience in a single lifetime. Not very compelling. Yet for all that, and despite his obvious efforts to downplay it, Ulgrim possesses remarkable strength and energy for the middle-aged man he appears to be. He often carries himself in a relaxed, casual manner, moving languidly. But, at rare moments, I have seen him react and move with impossible speed. I feel that he could do much more than I feel he could do much more than he has in fighting the enemies of man, but I am not sure why he is holding back. Perhaps we will never know. Maybe Bourbon is right. Perhaps Ulgrim is lost to the void. Somehow, though... Thank you. A dialogue from the NPC? Yeah, that's pathetic. He made great food. I'm gonna take my pod mate. I haven't had this in years. Somehow, though, I feel we will see him again, and if we do, it would go a long way toward confirming my suspicions. Then again, strange times are these, where a nameless wretch, cut down from a noose, has risen to become possibly the greatest hero of our time. I was possessed. If the Taken continues on this path and survives this war, I wonder if perhaps they too are on the path of ascendancy. Are you talking about me? Am I the Taken? Like, I have no fucking clue. Oh. He's not done.
Good, you're back. Do you have a moment? I struggle to admit this, but I must abandon my efforts at opening a rift to reach Ulgrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, I'm no warlock. During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too dangerous to continue. To make matters worse, Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala, bearing dire news from the east.
Yeah, I heard it.
While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle.
That is
Everything
literally...
in this region is merely a sample of what is to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Ulgrim are secondary to this rising threat to the fallen city of the mountain. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Aether Fire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once.
It's just... I think they're referring to me as the Taken because they keep saying that the Taken does these amazing things. The only one doing anything amazing is me. The Dragon Warrior has that. What about the Iron Fist? The immortal Iron Fist. Isn't he important? Sorry. That TV show was awful, by the way. Just unwatchably cringy. Hi. No. No. Why is finding him so damn important? What happened to Mal? Okay, she can give me a more up-to-date explanation, but Malmouth was one of the first cities to fall to the Ethereals when the Grim Dawn occurred. Ulgrim passed through there on the way south when we split up at the capital, and his reports were as depressing as you would have it. Do not sit on the cord of my fucking mouse. As you would expect. We had believed Malmouth to be a lost cause, completely overrun by the enemy and devoid of survivors, but Amala here is a testament to humanity's resilience and evidence that the fight for Malmouth is not over.
Good, you're back. I struggle to admit this. I must abandon my effort. You see, the Luminari have long been aware of the coven of witches hiding out to the north of Burwitch, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aether Fire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the Loghorian has taken Ulgrim. I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor will be looked upon kindly within their circle, and I am needed in Devil's Crossing. I know that you have suffered much already in the defense of humanity, but you are the only one who can trust with this. Take my pendant and travel north from the Burwitch Estates. A barrier of Aether Fire will stand in your way, but the pendant will make short work of it. Head north through Gloomwald until you've reached the edges of Uchtenbog, where I believe the Coven has made their home. You cannot arrive empty-handed, or they may well burn any memory of discovering their location right out of your mind. I recommend you hunt down a creature known as Caraxus Fowl, the scourge of Uchtenbog. I imagine it has grown quite large over the years, preying on unwary travelers making their way through Gloomwald. Find the beast within its waterside lair, Gloomwald, and bring its heart to the Coven. I'm sure they'll find some nefarious use for it. But we must overlook that in light of our situation. Show them this keepsake of Ulgrim's and find us a way to Malmouth. We will be awaiting your signal. Though the situation is dire, we must remain hopeful. We're counting on it.
Oh, play intro. Nah, I don't need it. Okay, so they want me to go to Burwitch. Oh. Huh, yeah. So is Devil Crossing destroyed? If I go here, what happens? It's fucked up.
We're counting on you to find a way to Malmouth. I know you won't let us down.
Man it! What is Creed doing here? Which way? I don't. No, it's still here. I guess it's a little more messed up than it was before. Maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard that you will be headed beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmeth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone. I was with my father. He was injured in Gloomwald, and I had no choice but to leave him behind in search of aid.
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmeth's ruins. But we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading aether fire and roaming ethereals saw to that. But it was not until we reached Ugdenbog that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I, but we were not out of danger yet. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so that I could find help.
That is not what that intro really showed me.
I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons, or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, he's the only family I've got left, and I want to look for him. But the Inquisitor insists that I first debrief him on every detail that I can recall on Malmeth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father? He could not have strayed far from the main road.
Sure, I'll find him. Maybe. There's some people I haven't found, like the Lost Elder. I may not do it. Just because I'm not great at this. Got 3 points. Told you I was hungry. I just inhaled 3 of those. Came with 5. Oh, I needed that. Right, really bad. Hey, honey. Yeah. These people, acquire the, Archive of the Fates Untold. Oh, that one's a little bit like a bug. Search for the caravan driver at the slith camps on the Burlurch Road. Find the lost rover elder. So I may never find your father. I'm sorry. I'm just not best at this.
Looking for a new you?
No, I'm not. Okay. So the salesman that was over here is dead? I can kill anything, but you must tell where it is. Yes, because I won't frickin' figure it out. Do I want the Burwitch's Village Rift, or do I want the actual one up there? This lady? Just realized all of this is not discovered by me. Missy, get down, get down, get down. Missy. Missy. Don't complain, I gently set you on the floor. Oh, wow! That was really easy. God, I hardly get a chance to actually hit them. Oh, there's dudes over here trying to follow me. There's one more. God, these guys are super easy to kill. You broke my door! Oh no! The rotten walkers are going to hear you. They're going to find little Walter and me. Wait, are you rotten? No, you couldn't find us if you were. They would never think to look here. Is this the crazy person? No, I am taking care of the rotten ones. Rotted. What? No, if you kill, they come back. They search for the living, and they find Harvey and little Walter. We're safe here. They'll never look. You will ruin everything. You've been here the whole time? Yes, I know they were coming. The rotted ones. I knew it. I forgot about this guy. I tried to warn everyone, warn my family, but they all called me crazy. You might actually be crazy. I wanted to save them, but I just couldn't stay here. Don't you see? I had no choice. I had to hide. After the rotted ones killed everyone in town, everyone but little Walter, I came back. It's clever, don't you see? They're in the swamp now, but they would never think to look at town again. What can you tell me about the area? What? Harvey doesn't leave home much. Except when the rotting ones come. Then Harvey hides in the passage under the bridge. Leads to the old hallowed hill. But many dead there. Huh. Hidden. Thank you. Don't think I got to that point with him before. I think I just ended up fighting him. You guys shooting it. Found it. The Ethereals have barred the way north from Burwich. Was this here before and I just never saw it? Likely to stop anyone attempting to flee the carnage. With Inquisitor Creed's pendant, you should be able to dissipate it. Yay! Now I'll probably run into enemies that are actually worth fighting! Like this dude! What is that? Okay, those guys are still easy to kill. I have to pause it if I'm gonna eat. How is capture going, by the way? I'm seeing red over here. It's kind of concerning. So, what I did, though, is I lowered down stream to 720, but kept my, no problem at all, good. Kept capture at 1080, so that, my videos could be at 1080. I think besides the Saturday videos, the only, thing that's still gonna come out in 720 next time, but probably not volume 3, is the Deaths compilation. The next Deaths compilation will probably still be at 720, but after that it'll all be 1080. With some news. Been too long of a day. I'm glad I'm not streaming tomorrow. It says FPS is at, like, less than 10 right now. I'm not doing anything. It's like, oh no, pausing, you're hurting your RAM. No live streaming, no recording tomorrow. That should be better. Less stress. But hey, this is pretty good. I beat the boss, the main boss. What are these? Wretches? Ooh, that one's particularly strong. It's also dead. No, wait. I lost my blight. Not my bird. Whoa! That is a cool fucking enemy. Hats off on the design. Great time to start fucking coughing. I did. I see. I do not have the... physique required. Oh, no, no, no. I don't have the player level required. Hopefully soon, though. Right? What is my player... what is my level? 47? Oh, hey, there's people over here. Well, that's a little shocking. Yeah, I saw that it's... what I'm wearing is 327, that's 947, and that's insane. That's an insane increase. Whoa, they're like trees. They're golems. Oh, those are the carnivorous plants they mentioned. What are these, like, turtles? This... ah! Fucking plants? Stop it! Ah! Jesus! Oh, I was like, what are you firing at? I don't see anything. Blended right in. God, those screams! How disturbing! I don't know what he's up to, but twice in the last week I've seen Nain driving a loaded wagon up the north road. Past the old mill. Not the old mill! What about the new mill? Then twice returning with the wagon empty. He must be hiding something up there, and I mean to find out where. If he's made it big, I fully intend to be in on the his good fortunes. Oh, I didn't actually mean to put that. Decrepit cellar. Oops, wrong button. They do a really good job at variety for their map aesthetic while keeping in the Grim Dawn aesthetic, overall aesthetic, I think. I think they do a really good job at that. You assholes. Oh, that thing's attacking me. Yep. Jesus. Lots of Wendigos in here. Or is it Wendigo? God, that scream is so silly. That's a dead cow. When, Wendigo is a Native American... Ooh, shit! Myth. It's like... I think it's based on the idea that there are people who ate human flesh and that's what happened to them. They got turned into that. I don't know which tribes believed it, though. Couldn't tell you that. No, it's, yeah, it's the, it's Native American. Like, most Americans have heard of it because it's Native American. But yeah, it's not a, like, commonly known outside of North America, idea, I would say. Oh man, my nose is running like crazy. Right now I'm all stuffed up. This chest is locked with heavy chain. It will take 1 dynamite to break it open. Yes. Thank you. Ah. Whoa! Those guys just popped out of the ground! What is down here? Like, enemy-wise? Like, what is the... Well, I mean, I guess I should ask, really, what is the... quest boss? 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 Yeah, that's what I got. I'm fucking tired. My hip hurts. Oh, did I not read this? I'm getting close to being full. At last we stand before the blood-soaked gates of victory. Oh, okay, this is about the final boss. The Wonderian will soon be awakened, and with it we shall usher in a new age. It is you, my loyal supplicants, that have paved the road to our final victory. Your dedication and sacrifice has carried us to the threshold, and I shall see us through. The ancients were determined in their construction of this final chamber. 100 of the Imperium's finest arcanists dropped dead to empower the runes which now bind the Wonderium's tomb. They believed their sacrifice worthy, their seals impenetrable. But we have an army of thousands surging with the power of the dead god, power that will not be contained. I have gladly put a blade to the throats of my most faithful, and felt the rush of their life blood escaping. Blood they have given willingly is in this final hour. With the power of their blood, I have shattered the final seal and begun the ritual. Soon the Wonderian shall stir from its eternal slumber. The world will shudder once more under the gaze of the mouth of Chthon. Let the blood flow. His words are inspiring. Oh. way more than I thought there was gonna be. Ah. It's like a shortcut. That's a lot of dead bodies. God, the screams are so ridiculous. They keep making me laugh.
My inventory is full.
My inventory is full. I need this. Where is it? I've had a long day.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Some of this is the stuff I was wearing. I just realized.
See you around.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Is this more lore? Yes, it is. How did I miss that? Part of me just wants to hold on to these until I can wear them.
It's safe with me. Promise.
I don't... Arizona does not change their time. But I do, because I work with people all across the country, they do change their time. So, like, for example, my, recording, or now live for 451 Degrees would previously be at 3 o'clock my time, but now it's 4 o'clock my time. Which is like 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then, Caleb goes off of my time for when we have our streams, luckily. But it changes for him, what hour we do it at. Okay, let's read this. Writings of Zarthuzelian, the one they call Uruboruk, makes mockery of the gods. The Lord Executioner cut at his flesh, but the wounds refuse to bleed. His limbs grow back. His skin is impervious to flame. I believe the time has come for me to descend into that vile place and deal with the heathen myself. We shall see how he reacts to the cleansing flame of the divine. Yeah, Arizona doesn't do it. Because if we did, it'd be sunny at 8 fucking p.m. And the sun sets around between 7 and 8 p.m. in the summertime in Arizona. So there's no fucking good reason for us to do it. Honestly, the whole Southwest has no good reason to do it because it's too sunny. Yeah, it's a pain for us to deal with people who lived in places that do it. This is confusing. Oh, so these attack. Whoa. That thing looked too much like a spider from that angle. Burning bloom. What do we didn't move? Reputation awarded with Homestead? They're so far away from this area. What are they earning me reputation for over here for? I didn't realize the Easter Islands were part of your country. The theories behind the Eastern Islands are interesting. Jesus, those guys have spread. Yeah, that part is so... I keep forgetting that you guys have that area. Like, I remember the Ring of Fire for the volcano area. Just keep firing, because it's still around. I would love if I could travel, but I really don't like traveling that much. I don't know, I find it stressful. I knew that was an enemy too, actually. Their D-res is interesting. Ah! Plants attacking me. They're attacking me in the real world too, with the fucking allergies I have. Why are their voices so nasally and high? And then they... Oh. Scream like a bitch when they die. I'm a little bit busy. We not have this conversation right now. Oh, it's saying this is where I need to go. Oh! I found his stash! I did actually find something. Oh, sometimes they sprout into these. What the fuck are these? They're fast and they're big. Sometimes they're like, you don't need to see. Hey, there's a dude over here.
Please just leave me alone here.
What? Who? Oh, is this? Did I actually find? No. Did I? I did! Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you. I found someone! Stay back. I'm powerful arcanist. I'm not, looking for trouble. What? I mean, yes, but how did you know? Your daughter sent me to find you. Amala? Oh, my sweet Amala. She made it to safety? Yes, she's fine. She's a Devil's Crossing. The prison? Well, so long as it's safe. I guess I can die in peace. Ah, yeah, you're not gonna die. No, I can't bear, to look her in the eyes. I failed her as a father. I failed to protect her when she needed me. What? Come on. I shoved Garrett into a rift gate. You won't be any good to her dead. I suppose that is true. We got together this far. We got this far together? I cannot abandon her again. I have been given a second chance. How do you plan, on getting me, there, though? My leg is busted. Like this. Voila! I actually found him. Yeah, it's been a while, since I found somebody. Alive. There's a couple of people who've been lost for a very long time, and I don't know that I'll ever find them. Like snivelly little man-darks, all of them. Ah. Ouch. What the fuck? Why let me go into that? So where is this rift gate? I'm so fucking tired. North. Alright. Going north. I don't even care to explore more because I'm tired. I'm like, I need to go to bed. I need to finish my dinner and go to bed. I am tired. Hey, what did I miss you? Oh, I see what you mean. I see it. I see it. Oh, there it is. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. So, thank you for joining me. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. The schedule is nothing tomorrow. Glorious nothing except for actual, my day job. And trying to do video editing. And then, Thursday at noon, highlights reel from Warframe. Thursday night, KOTOR. Friday at noon, the Deaths compilation. Friday night, Prey. Saturday at noon, highlights reel from Narita Boy. Also at noon, I'm on Tio Beer's channel talking about Fools, Frauds, and Firebrands. Nothing Saturday night. Sunday Warframe, I probably won't have Caliban by then. Sorry. And then Monday, Destiny 2, and then Tuesday, nothing. And that is the schedule for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. And for putting up with me eating and being very tired. I will see you guys next time.
Merch. Yeah. Check out my new shop at cafepress.com/AlexofAllTrades for all kinds of products with my face on them.